Welcome back, Comic Collectors Diecast. Introduced to another episode of Kirby's Garage. I'm doing a challenge from Cardocraffz. Most expensive Hot Wheels. I think he said 10. I'm not sure how many I got here. But anyhow, I am going to show you what I got. I figured I can share stuff that I'm sure most people do not have or you will not see. So let's start with this little shopping cart, which isn't one of them. I'll put the spinner there. Believe it or not, this Blackwall Corvette right here, for some reason, in the Tomlinson guide, sells for $400 to $700 is what it's listed as. I just seen it on eBay for $112.99. There you go. So that's up there with one of the high-priced Hot Wheels I have. Something else you may not see in itself, very difficult to find. To find it in a package is something else. To find it unpunched is something else. To find it in a package, to find it in a package, to find it unpunched, to find it signed by Larry Wood is a whole nother animal. And this is the Poppa Vette. You can search yourself, try to find it. You're not going to find it with all these. It's got all the buttons checked, all the boxes checked for an expensive car there. I'm not sure the value of it, this particular one, but I can show you that on eBay, just the regular ones. Let's see. There. Unpunched card on the top, $65. Unpunched on the bottom, $84.99. Those are without Larry's signature. So that kind of gives you an idea of value of that. Next up is here's something that you do not see. These are called steering rigs, and these are tough to find and also fairly expensive if you do find them. All in one piece. They got the steering thing here that helps it steer in the back there, and anyhow, so this one here I found sold for $62.99. Pretty much the same shape. I've got 3 of those that I found at a swap meet for $1 each, along with these. This is what they call the hot shots. They got a little rope pull in the back, and they wind up and take off. And found one on eBay for sale for $79. So that's pretty cool. The sticker's still intact. Hot shots on the bottom. And it still works. Alright, so that's, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 items. And here's the 5th item. This is the Beach Bomb 2 from the 2003 35th anniversary. Beautiful piece there. And here we show it at $160 as is. So that's probably the most valuable piece I've shown so far. Although, this is a fairly low number. Well, for that. And let's see. Then we got this. I got here. Before I do that, I wanted to show you something about that Corvette. In the Tomlinson guide, it's valued at $400 to $750. Gray, black, orange, white, Tampa, black and white, 1978. Nobody knows why it's valued that high, but it is. So I wasn't just pulling your chain on that. And then, next up, I got my trusty Mike Zarnock filled pocket guide that I used when I first started collecting. Never thought that I would check almost every box on here, especially when it came to these. The Volkswagen Beach Bombs. You can see the prices that they have there. There's no way that... Now that's... His prices there are packaged, mint packaged. But none of mine are mint packaged. None of mine are packaged at all. And I don't even know if any of them are mint. But I'll show you what I do have. I do have this red one. These prices are going to vary. I don't know, but I know they're probably all, at least, let's just say, $70 and up. I don't know what each one is, but I definitely feel pretty comfortable saying that. And depending on the condition and if I have the actual original surfboards, of course that's going to be a plus. I got that nice dark red one. This one's a really good condition. Beautiful burnt orange. Everything intact. Almost looks too good. Looks like it's a blister pool. But it's not. And it's not a repro either. So that's probably going to be the most valuable one. Here's a aqua one that wants to take off. Of course, I have tons of other stuff that's probably even more valuable. I've got some Sizzlers, original Sizzlers, Rumblers, all kinds of other vintage stuff. But these were the easiest to get to. It's got a cracked windshield, will lower the value, but still probably be up there. This is the worst one. I bet I could probably get $50 for it, minimum, as is. And we got another green one here. And there's just some newer ones, and I didn't even look for the value of them. And this is the rear loader that they reissued. I'm guessing that one's definitely can get probably at least 50, 60 maybe more. Didn't look it up. And this last piece here from the holidays. It's another decent one. I do have my Speed Racer from Japan, Mach 5, that I showed you in the last video, so that one's fairly valuable as well. And a ton of other stuff, but he only wanted to show about 10, so I probably went over that with these. Anyhow, looking forward to seeing your guys'. Happy hunting. Peace out.